I'm very excited to present Julie Hammerman for opening remarks, the Executive Director and founder of JLens.
So this is so incredible. Thank you all for coming. I see so many friends, so many people that we've collaborated with here today. I want to start with a few thank yous. First, thank you to our incredible summit partners, many of whom are here today and speaking you'll hear from, and you already heard from many. We could not have done this event without our partners, the summit partners. I want to thank the amazing JLens team, Rachel and Josh and Jacob, who have worked so hard to put this day together, and I'm so fortunate to work with all of you. And I want to thank our donors and our Jewish institutional partners who enable us to do the work that we do, that we love. And I lastly want to thank our host, Fordham University, and in particular to Rose McSween. I'm not sure if she's here. There she is.
There she is.
Rose heard last year that JLens wanted to host a Jewish summit modeled off of the Vatican Impact Investing Summit of last year. And she reached out and she offered Fordham, and she and her team have worked with us for the past year to make this happen. I'm so incredibly grateful to Fordham and to Rose and to Magda. So it's really amazing. Okay, so we have an unbelievably packed agenda. I apologize in advance. We're going to be doing set changes and all of that. But we are here to focus today primarily on the why. Why should the Jewish community engage in this movement at this time? And there are four main reasons. First, our community is incredibly philanthropic, but there are now new opportunities to further our work to repair the world with our non-charitable assets. Second, the values-based investing movement is based on values. And for many people, their values are determined by their religion, by their faith, making this topic an incredible opportunity to engage deeper with Judaism and Jewish wisdom and teaching, especially with younger generations. Third, this movement has become a very influential advocacy arena. And unfortunately, as we heard a little bit, the BDS campaign has used this field to wage an economic war against Israel. The Jewish community has to be in this arena, not just so that BDS isn't the only voice on Israel, but so that we have another way to pursue our broad-based communal agenda, social and environmental issues as well. And fourth, other faiths are leaders in this space, and more are coming on board, and it provides an incredible opportunity for us to do multi-faith collaboration and partnership and understanding, something we certainly need more of in the world today. So 4 years ago, I started JLens as a personal project to explore a Jewish lens on investing. I was working at the time with a number of family offices and foundations, and often we would explore their religious beliefs as the first step of impact investing to identify their values, what they cared about in the world. And being Jewish and having recently completed the Wexner Jewish Heritage Program, I was curious if Judaism had anything to say about impact investing and all the conversations we were having. And it turns out, no surprise, Judaism has a lot to say about impact investing, and we're actually going to address that in the next session. So today, JLens serves as the bridge between the Jewish community and this movement, the responsible or the impact investing movement. And we do three things. We do education, we do institutional guidance, and we do advocacy. So for education, we host events like this, and we have a number of offerings planned for the coming year to move beyond the why into the how and the what. We have curriculum and classes and more events and a lot of research coming. For institutional guidance, for the past few years, we've been working with a number of Jewish institutional investors, and we've helped them understand the impact investing movement and how they think about their endowments to further their mission while meeting their financial goals. And lastly, we conduct shareholder advocacy, something we'll also be talking about more today, on behalf of the Jewish Advocacy Investment Strategy, which is a $30 million pool of communal capital that was seeded by our institutional partners, federations, Jewish community foundations, private foundations, and family offices. And the pool invests in the 300 most influential companies in the United States and conducts advocacy for our community on social issues, environmental preservation, and support for Israel. So JLens is experiencing a tremendous amount of growth. We're actually going to be hiring someone in New York. So while I'm here, I'm going to mention, if you know anyone, please come see me. But I want to also give you some suggestions for the day while we have our panel transition to our next panel. So we'll shift panelist, and I'm going to give you just a few suggestions. So nothing that is going to be said here today is rocket science, but there may be concepts that you don't understand or are not familiar to you. We have a really diverse audience, different skill sets, different expertise. If you don't understand something that's set up here, please ask someone, your colleague, someone sitting next to you, someone at JLens. Our community will only succeed at impact investing if we have both the investment professionals and the impact professionals working together. So, and I know both of you are here today, both sides. Also, don't get distracted. There are many terms for this field: values-based investing, impact investing, responsible investing, mission-aligned investing. It all basically means the same thing, that you take your values and the goals, the impact goals, or what you want to see in the world, and you incorporate it into your investment portfolio, across your portfolio, public markets and private markets, everything. There's a way to squeeze out impact from every asset class. And lastly, the summit is purely educational. So if you hear something today, an investment tactic or strategy, please research it on your own. Make sure it's a fit for your goals before you pursue anything that you hear today. So I am so excited to turn to our next panel. Every investment conference should kick off with a panel of rabbis, so we are doing that today. And my colleague, Rabbi Jacob Siegel, JLens Director of Engagement. I hope you all enjoy the day. Thank you.